I don't know if you saw this there, but this right here on the screen says Clemson Athletics to introduce sale of alcoholic beverages. And
that's about damn time.
The detail says we are 100% serious. This is not an April Fool's prank because, yes, this happened on April Fool's. And they posted this on their Instagram, which everybody does memes and funny shit on April Fool's Day. Mm-hmm. So there's like, hey, we're going to start selling alcohol at our ball games.
It's not true.
It is true.
It is?
It is 100% true. But what I find fascinating is your reaction was, you just said it.
I just said it's about damn time.
It's about damn time.
Because, I mean, everything around it, you got...
There's literally...
You go to Death Valley and alcohol is from Veruda to the Tutor. It's around everywhere around it. I mean, people go from sun up to sundown and beyond with alcohol around.
Yes.
Why not capitalize on that? That's stupid on their part that they're just now catching up.
Why not capitalize on that, you say?
Because everybody else is capitalizing. You remember we went to the Rose Bowl and we spent $20 on one drink, one canned drink, canned drink, $19.99.
I know when I go to the Oregon games, they're not that expensive. But yeah, that was the Rose Bowl, and Rose Bowl's just doing Rose Bowl stuff. Bowl games will be more expensive. But, but Oregon sells beer at their place, inside and outside. It's great.
It's a different coast. So is it not like that at different in
not
like
all,
if
not
the
all
states,
venues,
all of North Carolina stuff?
Are like that. I can't recall any of the other ACC teams in the Carolinas doing alcohol. I can't recall them doing that. But you got to think, what's that region? Okay, you got to think about that. You know, that's a strong reason why none of that stuff happened. Okay, it's the core values, which brings me to the comment section.
Like I told you a couple of weeks. Sorry. You just said it brings you to the comments.
As I'm trying to scroll on said screen, the very first comment on here is, and say goodbye to the family atmosphere at Clemson. That's the very first comment on that post. So you're telling me alcohol allows you to not have a family atmosphere?
In Clemson, I guess.
Okay, so...
Because, forget that! Because this whole time... that's so stupid. Yeah, this whole time, you don't think all them people all the way around that stadium... Outside of the stadium, all of the tailgaters all around the stadium outside are not drinking because that's a family atmosphere. We were a part of a whole bunch of family atmospheres that took part in alcoholic beverages with family.
With kids
played
and
games. We had fun. The kids didn't drink. No. They were not affected by it. But that's so close-minded.
But let me dig into that a little more. So let's think about this, because you didn't go inside for the games very often.
I did.
I said very often, but I've been inside of these games, and there's especially the student section. You think them students are coming up in there totally sober and ready to roll?
So many mini bottles. I didn't have to go in. I saw it when I did go in. The little tiny mini bottles stashed. I mean, you don't think they taking that stuff in there?
I mean, that whole freaking stadium is full of people.
It's steps. This is my tailgate right here. This is the entrance. This is my tailgate. This is the entrance.
I'm just literally right at the door. So that first comment, I thought it was hilarious, and I think it's even more hilarious that it has over 200 likes on it. Like, wow. And then let's see the comments that reply to it. One of them says agreed. Another one says, yeah, just stay at home. I mean, and then another one says, I mean, half the people there just sneak in mini bottles anyway. You know, anybody who was going to be drunk at the game is already drunk at the game. You know, I just thought all of this was funny.
And it has not affected the football game.
No, not at all.
No.
I just thought it was funny that the culture of our former region there
It's still my region.
Just had our region. They had to come online and stick their chest out as if
I am better than.
Yeah.
Because I have to say this.
Never mind the fact that the university is built on the land of slave owners.
Yeah.
And with buildings named after slave owners. Never mind any of that.
No. But we're going to sell. It's not like they're giving the shit away. They're going to sell it. They're going to sell alcohol and they will capitalize off of it. Just like all the other universities out here are doing. Expensive drinks before you go in.
It's absolutely hilarious. Another commenter says boomers in shambles. Another comment says this is huge. Some people are for it, but then again, there's a lot of people that are totally against it. I've been to plenty of stadiums that serve alcohol, and there's never been an issue with them being family friendly. Given the binge drinking that takes place before the game and during halftime, I don't think there would be a difference. Sounds like what you just said.
It is. I mean, it's the same thing.
Terrible idea, says Grateful Ham. Terrible idea.
What difference does
Honestly,
it make?
a huge L. Sad. That's crazy. Bad decision. Not good. Then there's another one that says, take all my money.
That's funny. We'll just wait and see. I could see if the whole campus was alcohol free, we would see how the turnout would be.
Oh gosh, absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, man.
Hippos is right.
Hippos is right.
Hippos
Says Cinder Fractal.
Right. So right.
Bible Belt Mofos. That might be a show title.
Bible Belt
Mofos. I don't know, but I heard another show title in there too that I might use. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight. Again, this show could have gone for 3 hours. There's a lot of fodder out there, but I'll just keep it over here in the stockpile for next time. Cool.
Swell.
Swell, she said.